Hello and welcome to the third section exploring animations with the bar graph. In this section, we will code a bar graph and make it even more special by adding animation and updating the functions. The first thing we are going to explore is the ordinal scale. But before we continue with this section, I want you to make sure you understand what scales are. So let's have a super quick recap to make sure you have understood everything correctly. We are using scales to convert data to numbers and also display them. Sometimes we may also want to make our data look bigger and the opposite, so of course this is going to be accordingly with all the other data, and it's not only to be one number or one set of numbers. In some situations, you will be working with data that's categorical. For this type of data, you will need an ordinal scale. So what is an ordinal scale? It's a way to convert data that's categorical into numbers that can be used in D3.js. A scale object is both an object and a function, which means that the scale has additional methods that change its behavior. That's super cool. Now the ordinal scale will construct an empty domain and an empty range. Remember we talked a lot about domains and ranges in the previous section. That is going to be undefined until an output range is specified. As I've already mentioned, we used ordinal and categorical data. Here are some examples of that. We can have a series of colors like red, green, blue, or numbers like how many developers are juniors or intermediates or seniors. And also we can have like some feelings: very sad, sad, neutral, happy, and extremely happy. You may have noticed that not every data is numerical, but you will have to convert them into numbers. Alright, enough with the theory. Let's jump into our code and see how everything works. In the resources section, you can find the same files that I'm using, or you can simply continue using the files from the second section, as we're not going to have a lot of changes. The only thing I've done here is changing the title from section 2 to section 3, and then deleting the message that we have, the hello world. Then I'm going to app.js, and here I have an array with colors, and these colors for me are white, red, green, blue, and black, but you can use your own colors. These data are ordinal or categorical, and now I want to change them into numbers, so that I can use them with D3.js. Do you have any idea on how we can do that?